As we are each and every month, we're here at Middle of Town Cycling. And once again, Nira has some great information. So just take a look. Well, of course, we're back again at Middle of Town Cycling, right off of Gardner Lane and Bardstown Road behind Sullivan's Bakery. And I'm here with the woman that makes it happen every month, Nira. Welcome back to Urban Lifestyle.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
All right, and today we're talking about computers for bikes. So I'm sure there are a lot of different options, so I'm just going to let you take it away.
Yes. Well, so obviously we're all familiar, like with the older kind of computers that just are like pretty much like an odometer, where it kind of tells you how far you're going, the distance you're riding, total mileage, how fast you're going, what calories you're burning, and those are fine. But ever since the invention of GPS, now when people go out for a ride, they also want something that they can map a route, or they can say, okay, I want to ride 15 miles today. Go ahead and create a route for me that's 15 miles or with this much elevation. And so Garmin, and there are other brands, not just Garmin, but there are other brands out there that make these, GPS computers, which, they go from non-touch screen to a touch screen to the size that's bigger or smaller. And there's so many varieties now, and this is something that people like to train with, because with different other sensors added to this, it can tell you your cadence, it can tell you your speed, it can even tell you your heart rate monitor, and then depending on that, it can also kind of give you a lot of data based training performance and stats. So this is like the new thing in cycling nowadays.
So suppose you're just a novice rider.
Correct.
And you not necessarily are keeping up with, your heart rate and things of that nature.
Right.
Is there a entry level type of Garmin?
Yes, there is. So this one is the most, the least expensive, I would say, computer. It has the GPS navigation on it, but it doesn't have a layered map. So, for example, if you're driving and you have GPS, when it tells you turn by turn directions, now turn left, and then it has like little side streets that show up. This is a very basic navigation computer. It doesn't necessarily have these small streets listed, but it has your main streets listed, and it kind of doesn't really tell you that you got to turn ahead. You just have to kind of figure out where you are, but it gives you an idea of where you're going and where it needs to take you. And then, of course, you can pair all the other sensors I mentioned, the speed, the cadence, and all of that. They can all be paired, and these are about $200.
Okay, so that was my next question. What is the price point? So they range from $200 up until
About $1,100.
$1,100. Okay. And at $1,100, what am I doing?
Well, you're also getting, so the newest computer that they've come out with has like a screen that is exactly like your phone. Okay. So it's like the glass, screen, and it also has better touch screen. It's also solar, so it charges while you're outside. It charges with the sun. And it has like these features where you can say if another person has the same computer and they're riding with you, like it tells you what speed the other person is riding at, what cadence the other person is riding at. So if you want if you're more competitive, or if you're trying to train, you can see other people's stats on your display. You also have a hazard. So if there is a dog ahead and you want to warn other people behind you that there is an upcoming dog, you can actually mark it in your computer and tell everybody else behind you whether there is a dog, or there is debris, or there is a pothole, or an accident, and you can kind of provide these notices. So it's actually pretty cool.
So adding computers to your bike is just the new norm.
Mm-hmm. All these different things that makes bike riding so much more fun and to enhance the ride. That's the way I look at it.
And also safety features as well.
Exactly.
We'll take another break and back with more.